Hello, I am Melissa Bonney from CTN, and this is Around Ann Arbor. Today, I am welcoming from the Disability Network, Christina Johnson, Community Program Manager, and Claire Moore, Arts and Social Support Program Manager. And as they like to say, the Disability Network is run by people with disabilities for people with disabilities. And today, they are sharing some very exciting news. So let's talk with Christina and Claire. Hi, ladies. Welcome to the show.
Good
Hi, thanks
morning.
for having us.
Yeah, so big news this year. I won't spell it. I'll let you, Claire, if you want to start and tell us the Disability Network. Is this new?
Right. Who are we? Where did we come from, right?
Right.
Um, yes, yeah, thanks, Melissa. Yeah, so we are formally known as the Ann Arbor Center for Independent Living or just the Center for Independent Living. But we have recently rebranded to Disability Network Washtenaw Monroe Livingston, just to sort of emphasize our larger connection to disability networks across Michigan, across our region, and really kind of focus and center disability, which is what we're about. So it's right there in the name. We're a network for disability, right? Resource network. So it's a really big change, but it's a really exciting change too.
I would imagine it sounds like a big deal. And did you expand locations or how many locations do you have?
So we have two physical locations, one in Washtenaw, which is in Ann Arbor, and our second location is in Monroe County. And we have a small kind of footprint in Livingston, but we don't have a physical location just yet. We're hoping that'll come sometime down the line.
So how has that been? This seems like a big undertaking, was super exciting. As far as like I had mentioned earlier, like how is like you have a new name, a new title. So how has it been so far when, talking with the community and your members and customers and clients? How has that been?
Sure. Yeah. We honestly did a lot of legwork prior to the change. We reached out to our community. We spoke with staff. We had several levels of surveys and input sessions and long conversations with our board. And it really was maybe the impetus came from our staff, but the change, the approval of it, the excitement about it really came from the community. So I think we never would have made the change without, the desire for it and the excitement for it. So it's pretty cool that after a long time, this has kind of come together. So it's been a big undertaking, but I think generally people are very, very happy with it.
Sure. Well, I guess really then, what is it that the Disability Network offers? Like, what is your core services? What do people seek your services for?
Oh, a lot of things. We do
Yeah.
a lot, honestly. But I would say our bread and butter is our information and referral department. So that is where folks can call us, they can come in, they can email us, and reach out for information on different community resources or activities, general information. And so, if you have a disability related or disability adjacent question, right, you can give us a call. We do have some staff who are really knowledgeable about Social Security benefits and what that looks like if you want to re-enter the workforce. We do pre-employment skills for youth and adults who are looking to get back into the workforce or join it for the first time. And we also have a really robust social support kind of rec programs that I will let Claire give a little bit of information about because that's
Awesome.
right currently.
Yes, thanks, Christina. Yeah, we have, as Christina mentioned, a really amazing rec programming and IL, which would be independent living sort of programming core service for sure. And that is always expanding, honestly. We offer my baby, the art program, which is
Okay.
very very detailed, very exciting, very participant driven. We're always doing really exciting art projects that are very based on process and experimentation and material exploration. We also have an on-site at the Ann Arbor office gallery space called Gallery B, where we are just starting to host shows and share artwork from our participants and regional and statewide artists that identify as having disabilities. And we have also just started doing in-person art classes in Monroe as well. So we're trying to get some individuals into our Monroe space, our Monroe office. We also have an amazing inclusive fitness club called Spirit Club. Folks can join via Zoom and have some like camaraderie and friendship as they're doing exercises twice a week. We have a gardening club that's starting up. We have cooking classes that are starting back up. We have a myriad of peer support groups, including parents with disabilities, parents of children with disabilities. We have blind and low vision support group as well. There's just honestly, if there's something that you want to get involved in or try or make friends at, honestly, is come here, come hang out with us. Really, if we don't already have it, we're usually pretty open to trying something new too.
Okay.
We always are like, let's try it, let's see how it goes. So
That's great. What do you,
yeah.
I mean, you kind of said a little bit. What do you tell people who are hesitant or maybe want to reach out, but they're unsure, or maybe their disability isn't, they don't know if it qualifies?
That's a
Sure.
really great question.
So that is a great question. To get services or work with us or come hang out at the Disability Network, you just have to identify as a person with a disability. So we're not tied to the Social Security standard definition of disability, right? So if you view yourself as a person with a disability, you are more than welcome to seek services from us, to give us a call. We are super, super friendly and open. So please don't hesitate. If you even just have a tiny question and you're not sure, give us a call.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a pretty extensive website. And I know there's lots of events, you post events of things that are going on in all your different locations. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so our website is sort of one of those ever evolving resources that we have here at Disability Network. But it is dnwml.org. That's our main website. If you start there, you can get pretty much anywhere. You can reach out to us on our contact form. You can check out our calendar, which has truly all of those awesome programming, rec programming events and classes. We always try to also detail our upcoming events, our special events, like our film festival that's disability focused, our open houses, our ADA picnic events, all of those really awesome, fun, social, informative, community building events. Those are all found on the website. Also, you can find out more about what we do and learn about our staff and find out about us like individually, what we do there as well. So it's a great spot to start, and definitely can connect you there. We've got our phone number and our email addresses. Sign up for our newsletter so you can always know what's going on. But yeah, it's a great spot to start.
Okay. And how big is your staff? I mean, you guys do a lot. And just this interview, I'm realizing how much you guys do and it's great services, and opportunity. How big is your staff in all your locations?
I think total staff, we're sitting at about 30, 31
Mhm.
between the three counties that we service. And we have 6 who like are mostly out of the Monroe office. One who's devoted to Livingston, and then the rest are mostly Ann Arbor. But because of the pandemic, we have really gotten good at servicing via Zoom and over the internet. So you can always get connected with anyone from any of our counties. We service all of them just the same, but just some of us have a closer hub.
Okay.
And I would say a very cool fun fact is that over 80% of us identify as having a disability, which is just really, I think, important to mention.
Yes.
Absolutely. Do
Mhm.
you have folks, so physically coming to your locations? You mentioned the art. and the aerobics. Do you do events virtually as well as on site? I mean, I imagine you do. What would be some of those?
Yeah, so we have I had mentioned our film festival, Disability Film Fest. That is a virtual event, so everyone can watch all of the films. We offer streaming or find ways for people to stream them so you can watch them. Yeah, we can watch them all together and then have discussions afterward. And those are held virtually, which is really great because then even if you're not in the area, you can join in. And that's really cool too, because that is a collaboration between us and Southwest Disability Network, Southwest Michigan. So that's a kind of harkening back to the reason for the name change, right? Just creating that stronger sense of connection across the board. But we do also have virtual classes. Like I actually do an art class that's virtual every week as well. So we try to offer in-person and virtual options for transportation reasons, for COVID pandemic reasons, for comfort level reasons. There's a lot of different barriers that can come up. So offering different opportunities for folks is just kind of part of the game. It's what we want to do here.
Okay. So before we wrap up, is there anything that you would want to mention to our viewers who, again, maybe are still hesitant or still wondering, oh, I don't know if I should, or why should they contact the Disability Network?
I think folks should contact the Disability Network because we are people with disabilities, right? So we can resonate with that. We understand what that's like. And while we all have different abilities or disabilities, we're close knit and really, really passionate about the work that we do and making sure that everyone gets their needs met and is able to live as independently as they can. And I mean, I work here, but I think we're really awesome overall.
We might be a little biased, but we are truly like the hype people of Disability Network. It's why we're here talking with you, Melissa. But we are definitely, I think the thing that I have noticed more so than anywhere else I've taught art or been involved in art is that sense of community and connection. We have like an incredible just group of staff and also participants, folks who come and join us. It's incredible. It's an incredible space to be. If you like come in not knowing anyone, you're going to leave with friends, truly. And it's a pretty amazing kind of space to do that.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you both. Yeah, I could definitely tell you guys are the hype men, the spokespersons. Absolutely.
Thanks so much, Melissa.
Absolutely. And if you would like to find out more, you can visit them on dnwml.org. And you can visit them on social media as well on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And again, be sure to check out CTN's website at a2gov.org/CTN for more great programs and our service. And subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media at CTN Ann Arbor. Again, thanks for watching.